Here comes the Seattle offense to take over for the first time. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. Right to the air, it's Hurts. And he's going to be taken down back at the 2-yard line.
A sack certainly isn't ideal in this situation, but I think this quarterback considers himself lucky he at least prevented the safety. This defense is in attack mode. They know they're one big play away from taking a 2-0 lead.
And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. Third and long. The tight end, Allen, in motion. On third down, they'll go with Saquon. So now this defense in need of a stop as they come out here in overtime. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. With that, why don't we give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. And in motion is Brown. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. So now this... On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive, and he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Once again, it's Barkley. And this is going to be an Eagles first down as he gets this up past the 35.
Up until that run, this first half, it's kind of been tough sledding here for this run game. They'd love to see him get going. That last big pickup's going to go a long way.
That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Hurts again. And he'll go right back to Goedert. He's got it again. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
He can't get away, and he's lost the football. But he'll gather it back in. So now this defense in need of a stop as they come out here in overtime. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, trying to add to it. It begins with first down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
I think the most frustrating element to all of this is when you look downfield, there's guys open. There's plays to be made downfield in the passing game, but quite frankly, the pass protection has just been so bad that they haven't been able to take advantage of any of it.
Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Third and short, and Hurts will throw. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. So this defense headed out for the first time here in this second half. They throwing is Hurts. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Man in motion is Brown. On second down, Hurts. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. What can they do here? This is third and forever. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And this drive is going backward, taken down for a loss. The defense with a quick 3 and out. So now this defense in need of a stop as they come out here in overtime. They'll start it here with a first. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's got his man, Brown. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
So after picking up some positive yardage on first down, they end up going backwards on second. That sack now brings up third and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. So now this defense in need of a stop as they come out here in overtime. On the handoff, this is Barkley. He'll work forward to the 40-yard line. Boye Mafe in on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. To throw is Hurts. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down and his quarterback's paying the price for it.
So now this defense in need of a stop as they come out here in overtime. And it They run out of the gun with Barkley. And not much space there. Only up to about the 8. Second down and 8. To throw is Hurts. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And he is just going to waltz his way in. The pick 6. A touchdown for the defense. Second half, and the defense continues to be item 1 in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control, and now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, and they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike, and now to come up with a pick 6 here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
So now this defense in need of a stop as they come out here in overtime. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Sometimes in the NFL, you have to be careful what you ask for. This offensive line, they were very clear to us this week. They wanted to take on this group. They loved the ability to be challenged. Well, they might have poked the bear a little bit too much because they've now surrendered a whopping 10 sacks in a single game. And I don't think there's been any signs of this pass rush slowing down. Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And it's going to lead to 4th down. Now Hurts. That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task and they...
So now this defense in need of a stop as they come out. On 1st down, it's Hurts. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. A pistol snap back to Hurts. He finds Devontae Smith. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
2nd and a yard. Man in motion is Smith. Hurts will try it again. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
When you can bring cornerbacks on pressure, man, that changes everything for the defensive play caller. Offenses spend all week worrying about linebackers, defensive linemen. How are they going to protect the quarterback?
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
I think the defense came in confident that they'd be able to get after the quarterback, right, Mike? When we met with them this week, they felt like they had a really good plan, some exotic looks, some different pressure packages, and it's worked to perfection. I'm not sure they thought they'd be one sack away from breaking the NFL record for the most sacks in a single game, but here we are. So the key to this play is when you're going to play pass coverage and you're going to drop in depth, you have to understand if the quarterback drops the ball off short, you need to rally tackle. You need to...
So now this defense in need of a stop as they come out here in overtime. Hurts will work here from the pistol. A pass caught by Saquon. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Hurts working in the pistol. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. 3rd and long. Hurts to throw. Taking off, he'll try to get there. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a 1st down.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the 1st down.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. The ball's out. One of his teammates. And that pressure too great. He's going to be sacked in the end zone. And that is a safety. Now an injured player on the field, and that's the quarterback, Jalen Hurts. So it's a win here for the visiting Seahawks. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten.